Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Houston Rockets. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Aguirre. Then there's Mahorn, and it's Lambeer in its center. McGrady. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Aguirre against Badia. Aguirre passes to Mahorn. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. Mahorn's got the first basket of the game for the Pistons. Dumars against McGrady. Back to Yao. It's Battier on the wing. And the clock. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Alston. Dumars against McGrady. Uncovered. Here's Lambeer, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Alston with the ball. Pass to McGrady. Alston a screen on Dumars. Dumars against McGrady. Battier outside. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Alston, the 15-footer. Good.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
1:52 left in the first. Thomas up top. He's covered by Alston. Here's Dumars. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here is Yao. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Pistons. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lambeer with a screen on Alston. Here's Thomas. Rebound by Yao.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
McGrady kicks to Alston. Pass to Yao. Over Lambeer. No good from Yao.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mahorn, no good. The Rockets trail. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Isaiah Thomas.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thomas against Jackson. Thomas deciding where to go with it. 3 seconds left. It's good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter. He has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Edwards out there with Salas. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Rodman. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. McGrady outside. Over Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Luther Head has checked in for Houston.
One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good, McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Johnson, the pass to Sally. Now Edwards. Johnson, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Landry, a screen on Thomas. Jackson misses. The Pistons leading. Pass to Thomas. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Thomas gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Jackson kicks to Landry. Hayes with the screen for McGrady. Down low. Edwards with the block. Rodman finds Thomas. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Count that one. Thomas got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. Rodman grabs the miss. McGrady's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Johnson, the pass to Edwards. Jackson against Thomas. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got 15.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Coming on the court are your own Rockets dancers. Give it up!
big group substitution here. Yao checked in for Hayes. Scola comes in for Carl Landry. Shane Battier is checked in for McGrady. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Luther Head. And a different look here for the Pistons. Mahorn checked in for Edwards. Lambier comes in for Sally. Aguirre is checked in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Dumars in for Isaiah Thomas. Jackson dishes to Scola. Outside Jackson. Yao with a screen on Johnson. Jackson has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Dumars against Alston. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pistons leading by 6. Now, here is Aguirre. No scoring in this one. Yao with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Number 11, Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Thomas. He's got 15. 2 on the clock. Good work defensively by Yao. Now Alston, the 3, and another 3 for Houston. Fires away from way outside, and the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for Detroit. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Scola out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Yao. Then there's Rafer Alston. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here is Battier. Still without a basket. And it's Houston with another. The Pistons leading. Outside Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Rockets trail. McGrady outside. Now the pass to Alston. Back to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. And they get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Personal foul. That's on Bill Laimbeer.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And it's tied up with that one.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Laimbeer screen. Here's Thomas. All sorts of time. Bill Laimbeer buries it from mid-range.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
McGrady outside. Yao with a screen on Dumas. So they take the lead. McGrady's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Jackson, he's checked in for Shane Battier. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dumars against Alston. Aguirre kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Jackson. McGrady sets a screen for Jackson. McGrady against Aguirre. And that one's good. McGrady's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for Houston.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Thomas. And Scola pulls it down. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Alston, good. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Different look here for the Pistons. Edwards, he's checked in for Lambeer. Sally comes in for Mahorn. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Aguirre. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. .56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Dumas.
Rockets foul. Steve Francis.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Rockets. Number 0, Aaron Brooks.
Johnson finds Rodman. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clock is at 3. From deep, Johnson, Vinnie Johnson, the microwave, living up to his nickname. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson against Jackson. Here's Yao. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. Have to foul him when he's that close.
Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. The first one falls. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Pistons, Long's checked in, and Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Dumars. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. The Pistons making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson passes to Yao. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Yao's got 6 points.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him. Is simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Thomas. Edwards out there with Sallet. Then it's Johnson, and it's Rodman in at the small forward.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Here's Thomas after Tracy McGrady's score. Sally with a screen on Jackson. Isaiah Thomas puts the pass right on the money.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's McGrady. Here's Mutombo. That shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Here's Sally, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Time called here. The Pistons to Scola comes in for Chuck Hayes. Shane Battier is checked in for Brooks. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Jackson. Then for the Pistons, Lambier's checked in for Edwards. McGuire comes in for Rodman. And it's Dumars in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. Let's see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here is Alston. Pass to Yao. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by one. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here is Aguirre. Spins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Rockets with the rebound. Yao's got his 6th rebound on the night. Battier kicks to Alston. McGrady dishes to Yao. Houston moving it around. The 19-foot shot, and Houston again with the bucket.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Horn checked in for Sally. Thomas against Alston. And Thomas, here we go. And that one drops. Thomas got 22 points.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Pass to Alston. Here he goes. Over Thomas. And Alston with the basket on the assist by McGrady.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Aguirre passes to Mahorn. McGrady against Dumars. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Thomas against Alston. Thomas dishes to Dumars. The pass to Aguirre. Thomas against Alston. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Aguirre with it. Picked up by Battier.
Yeah, but he has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 1. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dumars against McGrady. Yes!
And they do have a foul to give.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Thomas against Alston. Puts one up from 19. It falls!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Stolen by Thomas. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yao with a screen on Thomas. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And they're going back. You see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And this game is not over. The officials are ruling that the shot will count, and we, Greg, are going to overtime.
How about that? I mean, what a fantastic end to regulation. This game has been terrific from the start. Really glad we get some overtime to enjoy a little bit more of it.
I agree. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. We've got Bill Laimbeer. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Mahorn, and it's Aguirre in at the 3 slot. Scola sets a screen for McGrady. Again, the Rockets score.
And he's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Thomas Thomas inside. He's covered by Alston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Alston.
Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here is McGrady. This is it to Alston. He kicks to Scola. Yao with the screen on Mahorn. 4 on the shot clock. And Beer with the steal. Outside Dumars. Back to Aguirre. Thomas up top. Over Alston. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Timeout called the Rockets. McGrady against Dumars. McGrady kicks to Battier. Thomas with the steal. And they're moving it up.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler. And at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
Taking 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the first overtime. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Scola, a screen on Dumars. Here's McGrady. Money! A huge shot. McGrady against Dumars. Mahorn a screen on McGrady. Here's Lambier. Got it!
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the